Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Chasing the Whimsy. I'm your host, Ben. All right, old man episode. Not gonna lie, this is the second take. I absolutely refuse to play the first one. There's one previous recording. Not good. It turned out okay, but it started off super rough. Like it was so bad. Like not even gonna lie, it was. I bring it up in the live streams every once in a while. Like I'm too self-aware when I podcast, so this is I don't even know what the title of this thing is, but it's gonna be take two. But oh man, it was a again, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like it started off really rough. Like I didn't like any of the beginning stuff. So here's what we found. Okay, so most of it today will be what was on that original recording. So here's what I've found. I've been saying that I need to bounce conversation off of people because if I don't, then you get this mess. The take one, like that mess, it was like horrible. So now that I was able to like reflect on that episode, I was like, oh, okay. So like, I had to talk to basically I had to talk to myself. So, plus some weird updates happened today. Like, weird day, man. I get, whew. So I'm going to give you the most of the content that was in the first one. Like, like I was so like in my head about it. It was bonkers, man. Definitely the saddest of the sad dads. So this one will be sad dad, but it won't be like super bad. But so we get like the lonely aspect of Ben, right? But there was like a weird depressed Ben too. Like normally it's one or the other. So like right now I'm just the lonely Ben. So this is lonely Ben. We're fine with it. Like we're gonna be good today. So and then I also decided like I don't know. It was very therapeutic, I would say, I guess, for me. But let's get started real quick. So I'm going to do we're going to self-reflect 25 and discuss some stuff 26 possibly. It's going to balance a minute because today, random day, out of nowhere, dad calls me. Dad comes over, hung out. Like it was funny because Liam was like, "Is he like?" He was all suspect. He's like, "Why? What's going on?" I'm like, "I have no idea." But yeah, Dad made an appearance today. Um, Hung out for a little bit, like a lot of bit. Um, Normally, like the kid, like Liam's seen him like legit like 5 times, 5, 6 times. Uh, but he's also older now, so he's a little bit more aware of things. But whatever. So, um, he hung out and like he was willing to talk and we chatted for a while. Um, Somehow we got into like this weird discussion about politics, uh, which was fucking wild. Uh, Nice because there was some healthy discussion. Liam chimed in. Liam It was kind of interesting to see where Liam's politics lies and where my dad's lies. So, uh, like, that was an interesting random conversation. Uh, like most politic talk, like you can get a little, like, I want to say heated, but there was definitely a disagreement of sides. So interesting stuff, very interesting stuff. But then, I mentioned I wanted to do the podcast. I'd like to get him on here. Like the idea of like, hey, uh, be interested in to record my dad because I don't know who my dad is. So he says he would be okay with it. So we're looking at Wednesday record days. So he's aware of it. He saw the setup. He seemed comfortable with it. He was not shy today by any means. Um, but what was interesting is once we got away from political talk, I was throwing out a little bit of what I would want from the recordings from him. Um, growing up, I think he was in the Philippines for 2 years. But he talked a little bit about his mom and dad, right? Um, a little bit about where he went to college and some of the work that he's done. Uh, there was like there was an Air Force story. Um, some stuff that Liam and I have talked about a little bit, but to actually hear it from him was interesting. Um, so uh, there's a few more interesting things that uh, why out of nowhere does he reach out now? Like, because he didn't come over for Christmas. We haven't seen him since I don't know how long ago. 2 years now. I think he might have saw him for Christmas. I don't know. It's been a while. Um, but it was fun to kind of get Liam to hear Dad tell stories, and then Liam to like engage into the conversation. So like 2026 is like it's fucking weird right now. Like it's a dumpster fire. Um, like it was. Because I just like what Saturday live stream. I was like, it's a mess. But like weirdly, still a mess. So there's don't mean to be cagey about it, but there's a bunch of stuff probably not appropriate to mention. But oh, how random is this? I have a stepbrother, Jeffrey. Jeffrey has a daughter, and she is on YouTube. She puts musician singer. So like not like I'm going to. But how random is it? Like this chick's gonna randomly get an email that says, "Hey, I'm your uncle." Does that make me uncle, right? Stepbrother, Nikki's sister, Nikki's kid, stepbrother's kid. So yeah, I'd be uncle. I'd be Uncle Ben. Uh, so I'm gonna meet like there's a there's a random chance I meet a 20-year-old fucking dude. I haven't seen this girl since she was like 2. Uh, I like to be fair. I didn't even remember the name. I knew that there was this kid. I barely remember Jeffrey. Um, fucking dude, like this, like how? Come on, how random is this shit, man? Um, we go into a little bit more cynical stuff. The stuff I'm leaving out is like part of the reason why maybe he's reaching back out. Who knows? Um, so that happened. Liam and I put together some baseball equipment, so we went outside, threw the ball around a little bit. Sophie got a new game, so we played with Sophie a little bit. She's fucking fantastic. Um, got like got updates from Courtney. So, oh man, uh, she's not liking it, but she's not bad. Like, if we remember the last time she was here, I'm pretty calling me think if I remember correctly, the one before she left. Okay, so there was her last episode. The one before that was super cool. The idea that Grandpa just died, she's gonna move and she's gonna experience a 27 life. I think Michigan, right? And then the next episode was kind of a train wreck, right? Maybe I don't remember, but uh, she's doing fine. Um, obviously, she is sucker for a fucking pretty girl, and whatever drama that entails. Nothing crazy. She's working. Obviously, she doesn't like her job, but it is what it is. She's still in the house. It is what it is. Mom fallout is still there. But she generally seemed like she was. She's not doing any worse than when she was here. Um, so we'll have her on the podcast soon. I got her schedule. So we'll figure that out. Have her back on. I think that'd be fun. I think we'll have a good time to see where she's at. Absolutely the weirdest fucking day. I don't know. I'm still trying to I guess I'm still trying to process some of it. Overall, great day. Like I have zero complaints with today. So the episode, okay. So here the episode that I refused to release was just reflecting on like 25, like I said, and then a little bit of into 26. I think I'm able to talk about it better now. Kelly yelled at me. She's like, "Just tell me what was the one that I'm not releasing." But I want to say emotional. Like I wasn't like, I don't know. So like I feel better today going into a little bit of everything. So um, definitely like there's a significant difference in where my head is when I have someone to talk to versus when I don't have someone to talk to, right? So one of the things, looking back at 25, right? 25 and then like the first half of year 3, there was the bold, I would say, what was it? Not claim. Fuck, what's the word? I guess the goal for year 3 was the year of the video, right? Um, because we had the award show that was fantastic. We did a bunch of cool video with that. But before that, we had the Ben interview and the Ben there video. So we look back like now, and where's all the video? There's been some video, like we did the grandma video. We did. I played with Bam Margera stuff. Like there's been some video, but definitely not enough that I can fucking point to the fences and say this is the year of the video. Like we're not doing that. Uh, like that kind of claim in which year 3 is gonna be the year of the video. I'm like I'm so far behind. So I think where I was is I was kicking myself of why have I not followed through on the video stuff. But then it's like there's like I'm doing so much. Like I do so much stuff already. Um, like I'll have an idea and then we do it. Like this book that I'm working on right now. It's almost done. It should be hopefully. I think it could be done by the 14th. and then I can send it in for approval and publishing and everything else. But like, I look at it and I was like, well, what was it that I sat here and I did? The Ben There videos. And then I got all cynical about it and was thinking about it. And I was like, it's because I was fucking depressed. Like lonely is okay. Depressed is like, okay. But when they both of them are fucking together, like it's a mess. So it was like this idea of uh, like those videos came from a place of like, I want to talk to somebody. So I'm going to talk to myself. Oh man. So, so Ben There, lonely and depressed equals Ben has to talk to himself because nobody else will talk to him. So we haven't done more video yet because Ben's not a combination of the two. Like I'm not depressed, but definitely still lonely. I'll uh, like, like, uh, Megan at TuesCon fucking tried to help with the go find friends. And I'm like, I don't want friends. I'm like, there's only like fucking two people like at this point, there really is like only like two people I really care to talk to about or care to talk to. Um and like even like so kind of just waiting for that, I guess, to see if that ever comes back. Um so like that kind of sucks. I don't know where I was going with this, but uh so yeah, just lonely. So I'm doing a handful of different books, working with Kit on a slightly bigger project, uh, and we're doing stuff. And then we started the Whimsy Flower stuff. Um, we did some puppet videos. So like, I think there's some video, but again, I'm stuck in this place of like, I can't call year 3 the year of the video and not have better videos. Um, right now, it's looking like year 3 is going to be the year of the fucking Whimsy Flower, man. Um, it's the first. It's to be okay. So, oh, that doesn't work. 2026 could be Sophia's year, but podcast wise, it can't be because it ends in July. I don't know. So, I think I just needed to step back and just quit defining. There we go. That's the word I was looking for earlier. I just need to quit defining what year 3 is, and kind of just do my thing. Um, the grandma video was good. Definitely helped me practice the video stuff. Doing the podcast with Lasagna and Hammer. I want to do a video version of those podcasts. A lot of it's not even, I'd say some of it is a time issue for sure, but it's the problem with video is I have to have the video, right? Or because like the movies, right? To put it together in a way that I want to, I need like digital versions of those movies so that way I can cut scenes and parts of the movie into the dialogue of the movies that made us episode. I can find smaller versions of the concept that I have. I'm going to work on. I want to do a BoJack video. I think I can probably keep it to 20 minutes, which isn't that bad. Um, so yes, taking a step back, no longer defining what year 3 is. Uh, so I reflected on that. But then what else is interesting is I do this podcast idea at the day job. Uh, there's it's a 2-part. one of the uppity ups asked me and this other guy to do it, because we have a background in the podcasting, but the other guy has a little bit more in the video aspect of it. So there was this idea of doing these little podcast interviews in which they would be videoed. So I won't get into the logistics of who does what work, but he definitely did most of the video editing. But then rumor has it he might not be hanging around as long, in which that would leave me as a solo team. Which now, like, it's the weirdest thing how everything, like, the universe, right, is playing itself out. Because I was worried that I wasn't doing enough video, and now all of a sudden I have to do more video. So, like, maybe CTW doesn't get as much video, but I will be learning video via the other job. So, like, that's interesting. What else? I'm trying to remember what were some of the other talking points, but that was one of them. Was why am I not doing more video? Where's the videos? And then I just lean into like the whole like I'm like no one loves me. So I'm sad. But it's not even. It's like it's weird. You know, it's weird to talk when I was recording, because it's like it's not sad and it's not like a bad depression. It's just a lonely depression. But like so. Oh, and then here's part of the reason why like I fell down this hole of just like 25 for the most part, a very good year. Uh we did the cons. Megan is more part of the show. Sophie and I, like I said, we were doing the Whimsy Flower stuff. So uh like 25 was really a fucking solid year. No complaints, like at all. Like it is what it is. Um, so I enjoyed 25. But then I started thinking at 25, right? Like how cool. So here's where, here's a weird, I don't even know what to call it. All right. So with like the kids, what's interesting is Liam and I, pre-Sophie, like really connected, like next level between like 5 and 8, 5 and 9. Like when he was a little bit more aware of what Tom Steve Dave was, um, he's asking a bunch of questions. We're watching, like we bonded over Gravity Falls. He played Life is Strange when he was 9. And then that just brings up any number of different fucking questions. But like we have, like Liam and I have this real, I'd say, pretty important like span of years. So Sophie's 5. So I was like, oh man, when does Sophie get like a solo dad? Right. And and then I think about it, I'm like, fuck, like she basically does. Um, Liam is 15 years old. 100% get he's 15 and he's going to do 15-year-old things. Okay. So here's, uh, I say, like if I get frustrated that Liam cancels again for like the third or fourth week in a row, um, like that when he's here, he's only sleeping. Like if I show any frustration towards those things, it's defended with he's 15. That's what 15-year-olds do. And I agree. And I'm not arguing that part of it. I was 15. I was always fucking off somewhere else also. But at the same time, I also lived with my mom, so I'd still be able to interact with said mom. And uh, but what was interesting is like you look at 25. I didn't do the math on it. I still didn't do the math on it. But you put that shit into perspective a little bit. Like I get like conceptually, I get Liam like 52 days out of the year, which is already like fucking bonkers to think about it that way. But then between the 2 week vacations that he takes twice a year is 4. Between the wrestling season, um, so he's got camp, nationals, other camp. That's 2 more each. Um, so where are we at? We're up to 8. Wrestling season happens. He's tired. There's tournaments. So you get like sporadically, like let's call it 26. Like he's gone half of the year. And trying to understand where he's at, I'm like, I'm okay because he's doing lame things. But then it gives me and Sophie time to have that same moment. Like when Liam and I were the strongest, it started then. So now Sophia and I have that the exact same moment, like this 5 to 7 to 8 year range, right? Where it's more just me and her. So like in a way it working out because now like we can like we got this thing, right? But then there's like the whole idea too of like the Liam Sophia relationship. Like they're awesome when they're together, but when like so I don't know. So I overthought all of that a bunch. So overthought a bunch of that. Um, so part of me was like, I let Liam take the time off. When he's older, does he look back and be like, thanks for letting me do what I wanted, but how come you didn't fight harder for some of those extra weeks? Um, and it's all hindsight stuff. There's like, okay, so like he turns fucking 30 or 40 and he looks back, like he'll never be able to acknowledge, like as a 15-year-old, like he was never going to be able to like accept me, uh, like forcing him to come over. Um, so yeah, so there was a minute of that, of wanting him around more, but I have to be okay with it because he's fit. I don't know. So there was that whole fucking, like, I don't know. It was weird. I don't remember, like, I just know that like it said whatever I just said, like times that by like a bunch as I try to like think all of that all the way through. So, uh, so yeah, I don't know. I struggled for like a second of, because like in theory, we only got 2.5 more years with him. I have 100 days. I have 100 more days of Liam before he's 18. And then who knows what happens after 18? You know, he could stay in town. He could go off. So like, there's this like idea that I just accept 30 of the next 100 days, like days I get to see him. I know the math is, that's exaggerated, but still 50-50. Uh, so then I had to wrap my head around it. Like if I was okay with that, am I okay? And like, why am I okay with it? Like, so, I don't know. Um, mm, sorry, I was smoking. Uh, what else did I have in here? Uh, oh shit! And then there's this whole like this idea of like the nostalgia tour, right? So I was talking about that and I was pumping that shit up. All right, here's the problem with the nostalgia tour. That shit was born from fucking hardcore depressed, right? Because we had the like I had that identity crisis for a couple of weeks, and I don't know why or where it came from. And it was just like this idea of like I need to fucking rediscover Ben. And I don't know why I needed to. Like somehow I acknowledged that there were like I've lost Bens and I've lost my mind, and I was like I have to find these Bens again. So that's where the nostalgia tour came from. Was this idea of like I have to search for these Bens. But again, I got away from that depression, right? And then now it's just lonely. So now I'm like I like it's so weird. The mindset I was in when Nostalgia Tour originally came up, like I was super excited. Now, like I want to do it, but like it's I want to do it because I think it would be fun, and I think it would be awesome to talk to people and to memory lane that bitch. But I lost that drive of like I have to find these beds. Um, I still want to find them, but I'm at a place where I'm like they'll come around when they come around. Uh, so like, yeah. So there was like this weird realization of like where nostalgia tour came from. Um, I'm still working on it. Uh, obviously, I'll probably stop talking about it for a little bit. Only because I will coming at it from where I am now. I want it to be something different than what I think its original intent was. Original intent was talk to people, find Ben, right? Haha, I found you. But now it's coming from a place of like, I don't know, what would you call it? Shit, hold on. It, nostalgia tour now is going to be more of a, like a historical view, like the historical side of it, like the record keeping, like we're going to take the nostalgia tour to like again, we would have recorded, I would have had it all, but the mindsets are different. Now I'm just excited to like uh capture all those different moments. And then I guess like part of it is like I'm not worried about dude, this sounds fucking weird, man. Fuck. I just got in my head about dude, like I see here's where the first podcast went fucking awry. Like 3 minutes in, I'm at where I'm at right now in my head, like just super aware of like how fucking weird this fucking sounds. Um so Liam and I on the way driving today, we listened to some old man episodes. Um they weren't as sad dad as I thought. I think there was just a couple that really kind of fucking hit it. Because like the one of them, the first one that I did, episode 20, I think it was 20. Dude, like that whole episode was fucking nooners, dude. Like that was what like I was listening to it. Like that show was like Lane made fun of me. He's like, there's so much housekeeping going on. And like you're just talking about like a bunch of projects and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm like, that's fucking nooners. I'm like, that's all I do on nooners. So it was weird to be like to listen back to that one and be uh like it wasn't bad. Even fucking the addiction one, it took fucking 20 minutes to get into the conversation. I think that thing ran to like an hour and a half. God, remember when I was doing 1.5 hour long fucking live streams? That was episode, I think, 38. 38. Was it 38? It was a live stream, and I took the live stream down. I don't remember doing that. Like, it was so weird listening back to some of these old ones. So they weren't bad. Like, Sad Dad, like, I think it was just, I think Sad Dad was exaggerated. I don't know. I have to go finish reading the last of them. But yeah, I think it was the 2024 New Year's Day Eve episode that fucking Sad Dadded it. But even this one, like, I don't know. I think it's along the lines of most of the other old man episodes. Some updates and general idea of what direction is going, and then some thought behind the scenes of where the hell my head is at. So, I don't think this is as much of a train wreck as the first one was. The second half I think was fucking good. I don't think it was enough that I can cut it appropriately to like to do anything with it. So I was just like, fuck, I'm just gonna redo it. Much happier, much better fucking place today than I was when I was. Good Lord. I have a fucking problem with fucking like self-reflection, dude. Which is I think we've seen in over 3 years, right? Like, um, the because we mentioned like there's only been 3 other old man episodes in 2025. One was my birthday, and like I would almost want to go back and listen to that one. I bet you kind of like transcript wise, it was probably pretty good. But I wonder if there was a fucking attitude on it or not. Like, like you want to talk about depressed? Like I had to record on my birthday, fucking after fucking birthday games because nobody wanted to fucking hang out with me. Like how fucking weird is that? Um, good, better place today. I'm happy for 2026. I think 2026 is gonna be a fucking fantastic year. Um, fuck, I say that now. Good Lord, like I just thought about it. uh, but like Sophie and I are fucking like super super close. Um, eventually, maybe I get my best friends back. You know, the one or two, the one. Um, and I'm staying creative. Like we're not like Whimsy for for whatever reason, man. Whimsy uh is not skipping a beat anywhere in any of this stuff. Um, like I said, we got multiple books coming. We're doing more panel. Like we did a bunch of cons. We're still recording every week. Mind Pockets 100 is coming up. Like Whimsy is doing fucking great. Um, and it's like not even like so much a distraction anymore. It's like you go back like year one, dude. 100%. This podcast was like fucking distraction, dude. Like anytime I was feeling blue, man, it was just like, let's do something else podcast related. Um, now I just enjoy doing it. Like I'm just like just generally doing it. Um, but at the same time, like I don't know. I would like to try and figure out what the formula is for an old man episode. Because I do think like 6 a year would be appropriate. Like every 2 months, just like sit here and talk to myself. Um, hold on. Like if we look at some of the other ones, um, allow this time. Spotify. Um, Oh, I'm trying to remember how to do this search for old man episodes. Like, it's so weird. It's not the easiest search in the world to find an old man episode. Chasing the Whimsy. Old man. Um, like, because like there can't like how many of them are there? Like 15 maybe. Um, so searchy search. Hold on, search full. Where you at? Top results. Oh, give me all the results. Is there an all button somewhere? I need an all button. Show me all. Um, but like, yeah, they're not bad. Old ones, like we had, like I got all lashy, like I lashed out with the handyman one. I talked about the depression, not depression, the addiction on a live stream. Like, where the hell? Like, it's so weird. I want to go back and watch that one. Like, what was I doing? Like on like live, like that was fucking weird. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I think I could be okay doing a couple more old man episodes. Not too many. I hit the 2 for the con, 1 for the birthday. I think I would prefer not to do birthday ones by myself, but it is what it is. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking like 3 or 4 times a year. Straight fucking old man episodes because I think they're entertaining. Um, I have no idea if this one's entertaining, to be fair. Like, fuck it. Um, was like half of old man's is the stop and just like let's just evaluate where we're at today. Um, so that's where this one. I didn't like we didn't get to be fair, like we didn't get a chance to record. Liam was like leaving. He's like, we didn't record. I'm like, no, we did not record. Um, Next week's episode should be pretty entertaining. With Liam, we had this conversation about um my will and what everybody gets when I go. Um, so we'll have that fun conversation. But yeah, old man, way better than I don't even know again, this one I don't even know if this one's good, but I think I was able to articulate where my head is better this episode than the one that you'll never hear. Um all I know is that like I think it ran 15 minutes. And I knew at 15 minutes, dude, I was so self-aware of it. Like it bothered me. Um it took a little bit. I think I dove a little bit more into like the the feels about the Liam situation. Um, I think I was able to convey most of those feels on this one, but for whatever reason, like it took me forever to get it out on the other one. Um, no complaints. 26 will be fun. Great. I think it's a fucking stellar year. I mean, the podcast has helped. Uh, help stay creative, help, I think, with the work life balance. Like, I honestly think it's helped me like refocus my attention to the things that I want to be more important. So uh, that's good. And then the idea, like, I'm gonna get my dad. Holy fuck, dude! Like, let's just take 2 seconds, real quick. Um, like Liam and I were super cynical when I told him like dad was gonna come over. Like, we were like, is he really? Um, like, I won't lie to you, dude. This guy fucking overslept and he was an hour and a half late. But um, like, how fucking weird is it? Like, if I go over there, like oh, like every other Wednesday or once a month. Uh, I guess it's gonna be weird stuff, man. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be interesting. Because I still don't know the guy. Like I really don't. Um, I have a general idea. Like no, I don't. That's not even fair. I don't even have a general idea of him. Um, I have a handful of stories, but it really doesn't explain or define like what kind of like person he is. So it's gonna be interesting. Like what that's gonna look like. Oh man, like, ugh. Like, I was like, "Where's you fucking flakes on me, man? That's gonna bother the piss out of me." He did say he was interested. He did come up with a couple of excuses. I worked around them, so like I said, he said Wednesdays. So in a couple weeks, I'm gonna go over there, sit, record for a little while. Um, how fucking exciting is that gonna be? Uh, um, around 45 minutes. I think that's all I had. I'm trying to think if there was like anything else that jumped out. Um, yeah, I was gonna say I apologize, but it's like it's not anything to apologize for. It was just the idea of like, where were the things I said I was gonna do? The videos is evolving. It's gonna be something different. Um, nostalgia towards the one thing that I think like bothers me. It's like I really wish, um, like I want to go back. I don't even know what episodes there were. I would love to go back and listen to those episodes because I'd love to know where my head was. Um, because like if like from what I remember, like I don't think it was in a great place, like at all. Um, I'm outlining what I'm thinking nostalgia tour looks like. So like I'll eventually get to it. But now it's one of those things where I'm like, I think presentationally it's gonna be something different. Like I don't think it's gonna be like once a week podcast type thing. I think it's gonna be record a bunch and then edit down what's appropriate and then leave out what's not appropriate. Um I think it's gonna be like multiple. It's gonna be fucking whack, dude. It's gonna be crazy. But 26, it's I think is for me. We mentioned on Megan's episode at the end of the year. Um, oh, hold on. Did I ever? Hold on. Okay, I think twice a year, anniversary show, New Year's, because they're the two halves of the year, and that's when I get all fucking in my head about things. So, uh, I don't know if I've ever thought so much like uh I enjoying it. 26 will be fun. It's gonna be an interesting year. Fucking not like how many days are we're fucking 11 days in? Dude, I'm telling you, it's been the most random 11 days. And I don't know what any of that means right now. like uh yeah, man, it's gonna be weird. Next week we should have Liam here. We got another random day probably. We're gonna go shopping for a little bit. Um, we'll probably hang out. In theory, we'll podcast. He's off crutches. Sophia's got a new game, so uh, all is good. Like it now, fuck, man. Like I keep saying that, like I'm trying to convince myself, but I honestly mean it. uh, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing, and I don't think there is. So uh, I think that's all. That's it for fucking this week. God, this is definitely not an entertaining episode. Fuck me, dude. I mean, they can't all be winners, but like, hey, welcome to fucking Inside Ben's Head. Maybe that's the episode. Is that the title of the episode? Welcome inside Old Man's Head. Hold on, I gotta write that down. Welcome inside Old Man's Head. Old Man's Head 26. Uh, Head part take 2. Um, all right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for fucking indulging this fucking random 15 minutes of God knows what the fuck. Um, Here's a silver lining on this episode. It helped me out. So, like, take what you want from it as far as like where you thinking, Matt. Like, I was like curious. Anyway, but I don't know. It's not a great episode. I'm not gonna like. I'm not even gonna apologize for it. Like I'm telling you right now, not a great episode. Um, but I needed it. So, yay, Ben. Win for Ben. I'll take it. Whimsy.